Hello, Leo. Welcome to JilleTarot. I hope you've all been doing well while I was away. It's great to be back. I've really missed doing these readings. So thanks for hanging in there while I took some time off to pursue some other projects. And this reading is for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so just let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. Thank you all so much for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So to get us started, I'm just doing a love reading for, let's say, generally September. Let's see what the main energy is coming in for Leo regarding love. And we're getting friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. All right, so let's get two more cards here. We have decision. It's time to decide about this relationship, and forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So we have, it feels to me like this is an energy when it comes to some friendship, nurturing the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. But you are facing a decision. It's time to decide about this relationship, and forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So we do have forward movement coming in, but first you're facing a decision when it comes to a friendship. So let's get 3 cards for decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. And we drop some cards. So we're getting the 3 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Wheel. So lots of emotion here. With this 3 of Cups energy, this is an energy about, celebrations, family reunions, socializing, happy times. It also could be a situation where there's too many people in the situation. There's some sort of third-party situation that could be taking place or going to take place, and that's where you need to decide about this relationship. It feels to me, Leo, this is more about there is going to be somebody, possibly a friend, that is going to want to connect with you. You're already kind of connected to somebody through a friendship, and you have a decision to make. You have 2 options here, 2 emotional options going on, and you're going to need to decide what's going on. It feels to me like this is friendship. You have 2 friends, and you feel like, you could go, you're having a hard time possibly juggling the situation or deciding, who to pick, who to nurture the bonds of friendship. But once you make this decision, it feels like your love life is going to improve dramatically. We have the Page of Cups. So this is about, with the 3 of Cups, you're facing this decision. And with the Page, there is happiness here. It feels like happiness with everybody. But with the Page of Cups, this is actually, this newness and promise. This is actually starting to communicate with an open heart. From a place of not fearing being hurt, being optimistic, and having these fresh feelings and being trusting and loving. It feels like you might tap into this energy of this Page of Cups where you actually start to communicate that. This is water sign energy, so you could possibly, you could possibly decide to, if you have the option, go with a water sign, which is a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. But this, like I said, there's newness and promise coming in. And then we have the Wheel. This is the, the cycle changes. Once you make this decision, it allows the Wheel of Fortune to spin and have this new cycle come in where, this is about, destiny, things reaching a turning point. a destiny. It feels to me like making this decision allows destiny to come in, so that there is this cycle changes. There is newness coming in. The old is gone and the new is coming in. This is, this is good fortune, and destiny. But this is the turning point here. You need to make the decision to reach the turning point. So let's get a card for the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Wheel. And we have the Two of Wands. So this is an energy where you're just kind of contemplating your options, more choices, more of a crossroads energy. So it feels to me, because this guy is looking towards this wheel, you can kind of stay in this same cycle by not making a decision. It's time to make a decision. And, here we have the waiting, contemplating, weighing your options, facing choices and looking at your options. But it feels like, you might need to do all that, but you still need to make a decision. Choices, weighing your options. If you want the wheel to turn here, if you want the cycle to end and allow that life cycle to change, to move on to the next step, to have this turning point of destined events come in, you're first going to need to make a decision. Or you can just stay. It feels to me like, you could make the decision to do nothing, to make no decision, which is still a decision, but you're just going to stay in the same old cycle. If you want things to change, it is time to decide. And, make sure you weigh your options when it comes to this friendship energy. But it actually feels like making the decision is what's going to improve your love life dramatically with this brand new cycle. And then we have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. You may need to, for some of you Leos, it is about actually forgiving yourself. It feels to me like there is some sort of guilt. Maybe if this is a third-party situation and you've been juggling two people, two friendships, where there is loving emotions, you could be feeling some guilt, and you actually need to forgive yourself so that you can move forward. Decide. It could be, that could be what the decision comes down to too. You're deciding between two people. You're also needing to decide to forgive yourself. And for others of you, take a look at your life. Is there some place where you need to forgive another? It is about forgiveness. It feels to me like the only way forward is going to be through forgiveness. So let's get 3 cards for forgiveness. My God, more choices. The Magician and the Knight of Wands. So once again, back to more choices, more decisions. This is more of a mental energy with the Two of Swords. This can be a little bit of confused energy. This could be some defensive energy against making the decision. Like I said, making the decision not to choose is still a decision, but you can't have the new cycle come in. You can't move forward without making a decision, without making a choice. And this is a crossroads. You could be ignoring or wanting to ignore and block the communication that your intuition is guiding you to make this decision, so that you are actually moving forward. We have the Magician. This is manifestation energy. This is about making something happen. That you have all the tools to make the decision. You have all the tools to manifest and move forward to bring about this new cycle. So don't let thinking that you don't have everything you need to make this decision hold you back. This is about, coming into an awareness of your power here with the Magician card. You need to be aware of your power to make these decisions, to forgive, to decide. Destiny is waiting, it feels like, Leo. And then here we have the Knight of Wands. Once you start to come into this awareness of your power, then you start to tap into this energy where you're ready to take decisive action, and you're ready to, move towards manifesting what you want in your life, manifesting from a passion, taking the passionate action, and bold action to make the decisions, to forgive, to bring about this new cycle in your life, this new love cycle. But like, back to, I just have to keep saying it, refusing to make this decision, it's just going to keep you in the same old cycle that you're currently in. So tap into this energy where, you're ready to take decisive action. And, this can actually build the excitement. There's an energy with this Knight of Wands about adventure and excitement. Be a little bit impulsive, but take passionate action towards manifesting what you want. Take passionate action to make the decisions, to allow forgiveness, to nurture the bonds of friendship, to have this new cycle begin where your love life will dramatically improve. So let's get a card for the Two of Swords, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. And we're getting the Four of Cups. You're not seeing all your options, Leo. Like I said, this just feels like it's kind of the advice of, make sure you're weighing your options, looking at all your options, seeing things clearly here. With the Four of Cups energy, it is an energy of, discontentment. This is an option. Discontentment is an option. Not seeing all the options and not making the choice, not choosing to reach up and grab this big cup of love and focusing on these 3 cups here, is a choice. But you're gonna be bored and discontent. You're refusing a love opportunity here, and that's a possibility. So just keep that in mind as you move forward. As you take the time to kind of contemplate what your next move is, what it is you want in your life. That this is an option also, this Four of Cups energy. And it also feels like there's a message for some of you about boredom and discontent. Don't make the decision out of boredom either. Don't go with, if you have options, don't go with an option that doesn't seem to fulfill you, that you're not content with. So it feels to me like there is an energy here. Just pay attention to boredom energy. If one or the other, juggling these 2 people, if there's boredom and something is making you discontent, make sure that you don't go with those options. There is a better option. And so for some of you, if you decide not to, there could be a new option that's coming in. If you bypass this chance to make this decision and this choice at this crossroads, you're going to stay in the same old cycle. But that doesn't mean that there's not going to be another option available coming down the road sometime in the future. I mean, there's always this new opportunity. But once again, you still have to look at the fact that you're focusing on, you're not seeing all your options, and you may be focusing on the wrong thing. So you might miss a new opportunity, even if it comes in, because you're stuck in this old cycle. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Leo. And we're getting children. Your love life is being affected by children. So for some of you, in whatever this decision is, it could be affected by children. However that resonates with you. This is a very individual card, specific to you. So take a look and see if children are affecting your love life. If children are somehow affecting this decision. It feels to me, for some of you, it's about doing what you think is best for the children in a love situation. Is not going to be in your best interest. And that could be where some guilt comes in, and you need to forgive yourself before you can move forward. For others of you, like I said, this is just about, you need to look at the situation, if there are children involved, how that's going to affect things, moving forward, and weigh your options, consider your choices. You are at a crossroads though, and like I said, there is happiness with these choices and these decisions. There's happiness. It's not that you're not happy at the moment, but there is somebody that is coming in, this new loving message, this new loving communication. There is newness and promise here. So you want to reach out. Somebody is, there's somebody here that wants to love you. So make the decision to go for this love. Reach for this big cup of love this month, Leo. So I hope that was helpful, Leo. I hope you have a great rest of the month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.